Sisters sneak peek, Amanda Halterman shuts down Amy Slatton's date night outfit options. £1,000 The new season of £1,000. Sisters will dive into Amy Slatton's relationship with Brian Scott Laveran before their child endangerment and drug possession arrests. In exclusive sneak peek at the Season 6 premiere, which airs Tuesday, April 15, Amy, 37, invites Amanda Halterman over to help her get ready for a date night at the bar with Brian. "I want him to see me all dolled up, but I don't know what to wear," Amy says in a confessional. "I have all these options and nothing to wear." Amanda, 44, is not a fan of any of the options. "That looks like a muumuu. Not a day dress," she says in reaction to Amy holding up a black tank dress featuring a celestial design. In a confessional, Amanda states, "I would barely wear any of those dresses in the house, much less out on a date. One looks like something you wear to the strip club. One looks like a muumuu. The other one looks like something that got ripped off at the strip club." Amy goes on to ask Amanda for her opinion on one of her black dresses. "It's a spaghetti strap shirt, which he fell in love with me in a spaghetti strap shirt," she says before Amanda leans her head back in frustration. In another confessional, Amanda says it's her pleasure to help Amy get ready for a date, as it's something they never got to do before in Amy's marriage to her ex-husband. "But on the other note, I do worry about Amy," Amanda adds. Michael Halterman. "When she starts dating someone, she gets this warm, fuzzy feeling and the butterflies and she's head over heels, to the point where she's already talking about getting married." In the show's Season 6 trailer, which was released last month, Amy gushed that her relationship with Brian just makes sense even though they're moving so fast. Amy also hinted that Brian was talking about me getting my tubes untied to have another baby, much to Amanda's displeasure. In December 2024, US confirmed that Amy signed a plea deal and pleaded guilty to simple possession. She will not spend time behind bars but will serve 2 years of supervised probation. Amy was sentenced to pay a $500 fine, attend an alcohol and drug assessment and is prohibited from having contact with the Tennessee Safari Park. Additionally, Amy's child abuse and child endangerment charges were dismissed. At the time, local Tennessee news outlet WMC Memphis reported that Brian also pleaded guilty and was given the same sentence. The teaser also showed clips from the couple's September 2024 Safari Park trip with Amy's sons, Gage, 4, and Glenn, 2, whom she shares with Michael. During the outing, Amy was bitten by a camel before she and Brian were arrested on child endangerment and drug possession charges. "It was just supposed to be a fun, family day, and it turned out to be the worst day of our lives," Amy said in the trailer before the bite is shown. Amy Slatton shares photos of young sons in first social media post since child endangerment arrest. Amy Slatton returned to Instagram 1 month after her child endangerment arrest to show son love for her 2 sons. 2024, Slatton, 36, captioned her Wednesday, October 16, Instagram post, which featured a pair of photos of Gage, 3, and Glenn, 2, dressed in matching Halloween pajamas. Gage smiled for the camera while playing with a yellow toy car, while Glenn propped himself up on a table. The reality star made headlines last month after she was arrested at a Tennessee zoo over the Labor Day weekend. Deputies were requested to respond to Safari Park where a guest allegedly was bitten by a camel, the Crockett County Sheriff's Department wrote in a Facebook statement on September 2. Upon arrival, deputies were immediately overtaken by suspicious odors coming from the guest's vehicle. Slatton was arrested on illegal possession of Schedule I, illegal possession of Schedule V, and 2 counts of child endangerment. A man named Brian Scott Laveran, who was also in the vehicle, was arrested on the same charges. Both he and Slaton reportedly pleaded not guilty to the charges. The charges and allegations referenced in this release are merely accusations of criminal conduct and not evidence. The statement read: "The defendant is presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt and convicted through due process of law." Slaton and Laverne were released the following day after posting bond. Prior to her arrest, Slaton was taken to the ER after being bitten by a camel at the Tennessee Safari Park Zoo. At the time, the Crockett County Sheriff told Us Weekly that Gage and Glenn were present in the car but were unharmed and that the Department of Children and Family Services had become involved in the case. Gage and Glenn were released into the custody of family members. A plan has been put in motion involving the parents and there is still an ongoing investigation. Public Information Officer Stephen Sutton told on September 3. Slaton last posted on Instagram in early July to celebrate Glenn's birthday. "Happy birthday, Glenn. Mama loves you both. Happy 4th everyone, sick," she captioned a selfie with her youngest on July 4. 2 days later, she shared a montage of pics from Glenn's big day, which included enjoying a baby shark-themed birthday cake. Slaton shares her sons with her ex-husband, Michael Halterman. Amy rose to fame alongside her sister, Tammy Slaton, on £1,000. The series, which premiered in 2020, follows the ups and downs of the siblings' respective weight loss journeys. Sisters. The series also highlighted Amy and Halterman's relationship and subsequent split. Us confirmed that Halterman had filed for divorce from Slaton in March 2023, and the pair's split was finalized that September.